Meghalaya achieved full independent statehood on 21st January 1972. It was carved out of the two districts of the then undivided state of Assam, the united Khasi Hills and Jaintia Hills and the Garo Hills. The state of Meghalaya is also called the Meghalaya Plateau. The majority of the people in the state are hill tribes and internationally known as indigenous people. The three main tribes of Meghalaya are the Khasis, the Jaintias and the Garos. A very unique feature of the state is that most of the people follow the matrilineal system where inheritance and lineage are traced through women. Meghalaya predominantly has an agrarian economy. Rice is the dominant food grain, accounting for over 80% of the food grain production in the state. The eating habit of the people is very simple, in which rice is a staple food. For ages, rice has shaped cuisine of the state, where even the local snacks are made out of rice. With globalization and modernization, eating habits too have changed to a great extent. The influential dishes such as Chinese, Italian and international fast food brands like McDonald's, KFC and so on are emerging in urban areas, but here in Meghalaya, local food is still dominant. There is a need to revitalize our local food because it is supported by our agrobiodiversity, which is so plentiful. Local food in diverse ways is also very important for the future health of our young people and children. One such occasion to popularize local cuisine is the MAWPHLANG Food Festival, which was held at William Lewis Boys' Home, MAWPHLANG. This festival is a unique opportunity for rural community members to celebrate amongst themselves and also to have in their midst world-renowned social movement leaders. The festival focused on women as local chefs, traditional seed keepers and knowledge holders. Agrobiodiversity, in brief, is a subset of general biodiversity. It includes all forms of life directly relevant to agriculture, crops and livestock, but also many other organisms such as soil, fauna, weeds, pests and predators. It is the basis of agricultural food chain developed and safeguarded by farmers, livestock breeders, forest workers, fishermen and indigenous people throughout the world. The use of agricultural biodiversity can contribute to food and livelihood security. Prior to the festival day, we visited a few homes of the locals, showcasing the recipe of the local delicacies such as puklen, jareo hadem, dotjam and others. We were fortunate to have Mr. Khasi, the Mintri of Hima MAWPHLANG, as our guide. Firstly, we visited Kong Bari's house. She is specialized in making corn rice. She demonstrated the technique of grinding corn.
Terlihat seluruh dem, dalam adep terlihat sampai unher start. Di hab na sim tang barit start deh, sim Khasi itu sim barit budget. Nang ta dalam adep nang ta sa seluruh dem, sa pedem cuaru dong, ta sa set kan. Dalam kami seluruh dem sa tep sakwa, hadu benda jemba. Kum new kill de nyok suk em taman tiet. Mà ta là bữa đi kêu aluminium lắm á, nè bắt kêu nong bàn đá, thì sẽ ra rồi đâm không nè, là sẽ đây về kêu rụng ít này.
Next, we visited MAWNGUP, which is about 4 kilometers from MAWPHLANG. Here we learned the technique of making dopret. Dopret is a dish made of different types of intestines of cows or pig. Locally, intestines is known as snail.
seni masai. Kadang kan mau dok seni, priat. Asyik lak siat aku ni asyik tiap tak pening deh, siat tak kemelup somerit sumit. Biar kabiar. Kat riu kat peragi lu madang siat siu yo he. Urban tit ni, ya rak siji pakai. Ya rak di bola cong ya rak tu.
Just a few meters away from here is another house specialized in making traditional snacks or kupu. The traditional snacks are made of different types of rice.
Ngasih dia klan, tapi klan siat bedo kau bangi bam, bat ngi ju klan lang bat kami Thai, sada kandian bangi klan lang kum kandian, bangi siat apa kum klan.
Kini kam ngalong mata wa kian nam ta kini kaman ai konsep sukam krek ki long suwa man suwa dai kan ai ga jusur bagi cu kun kam mandai mentai ka porba kidang long ha dadu por barim baja kini por set ki khao sao ki ru hedem bat ka we ru konsep kini ki do prat ru kidan ni ki khao khasi ki jat khao Khasi la sai Khasi ki lagi jang la banana teng ro ya sampai pendek jen ti long man pendek sekar kom bagi para kaya jing mut jangan dapat kam dai bakin set bandia ado kata kador ba palat margani long tam bagin yo mat kat ki bawan kin yo mat yo talang ni na wai kin dat.
The festival is arranged by the KGP Assembly together with William Lewis Boys Home and supported by the Rome-based Indigenous Partnership for Agro-Biodiversity and Food Sovereignty headed by Mr. Prang Roy, former Assistant President of IFAD Rome. This festival is graced by Dr. Carlo Petrini, the President of the Slow Food International, accompanied by a number of dignified guests and hosts. Apart from the food, there are other programs of sing-song and dances by the boys of William Lewis Home.
Because you have accepted our invitation to be with us in the food festival arranged by the William Lewis Boys Home and the KGP Assembly.
Grazie a questo popolo Khasi, grazie per questa giornata, grazie per quello che fate.
Thank you to the Khasi people, thank you for this day and thank you for what you do.
Ai kublai ya pi ki parlok Khasi baro ya ka imlang salang ka sinong katao baro ka wai bat ya ka nika benta ka bai pun kre ka nika si.
E vedete che anche il tempo ci ascolta.
And you see that the weather is listening to us as well.
Non piove.
No rain.
Hi ka nika beneng ruka sa skor ki jik duai jogi mutam don slap tang balam dum lumalan hab duai yo slap.
Buon festival food.
Enjoy this food festival.
Allora, devi dire che apre ufficialmente il Festival del Food.
Napoli Yakaneka Food Festival.
Napoli
Yakaneka Food Festival.
Yakaneka Food Festival.
Hakaneka Singi.
Hakaneka Singi.
Dagajing Sngongo
Dagajing Sngongo
Yo play try kan rat nong bo nang tao.
Yo play try kan rat nong bo nang tao.
Play pi baro.
Play pi baro.
Thank you very much.
Era meglio che lo aprisse lui il festival.
It was better for him to open it rather than me.